Hey guys and girls, welcome back to some Legend Heroes, Trails in the Sky, the third. Um, I had to go back and pick up Julia, because apparently you need Julia and Mueller, I think, to open this door. So let's see if it opens first. Bring to me the guardian of the royal family and the blade that serves the imperial house. Only then shall the door open. Open it. Okay. Oh, okay. It froze. There you go. The Star Chamber. So is this their thing? I shall grant to you a memory fragment and my blessing. Roughly 2 months after the crisis that struck Liberal came to an end. That concludes my report on all that transpired here 2 months prior. I really cannot thank you enough for your above and beyond efforts, Captain. Bringing an end to the chaos and restoring hope to its people was no easy task. You should truly be proud of yourself. Your Majesty, please. I have done nothing to deserve such praise. I would beg to differ, and it's why I want to thank you on behalf of everyone of Liberal citizens. Not only did you ensure our safety, you went from place to place aiding in the restoration as well. Now you continue to be just as busy serving as the leader of the Royal Guard. You deserve all the thanks you could get. I really am proud of you, Captain Schwartz. I am honored, Your Majesty. I believe I'll be able to formally present you with at least one medal for your achievements at a later date. General Morgan seems to think a promotion is almost assured as well. I'm looking forward to seeing what the future holds in store for you. But, Your Majesty, I must object. The only reason this crisis was resolved at all was because of the efforts of countless people, all of whom gave their all for Liberal's sake. My contribution was but a minor part of a much, much greater whole. I don't feel it would be appropriate for me to be receiving medals or promotions. Captain, I agree that countless people contributed to achieving the peace that we now have. Everyone who fought, who tried to protect their loved ones, and who endured the suffering they faced contributed in some way. But I believe it's clear to everyone that without the Arcel, the crisis would not have seen the conclusion that it did, and the one who commanded the Arcel was you. Be that as it may, medals are one thing, but I couldn't possibly consider accepting a promotion. I feel as though I've barely spent all that much time in my current position, so assuming one with even greater responsibility would be, Oh. There's no need to be so modest. In my opinion, you've accomplished much more in your current position than you seem to believe you have. Actually, Captain, I'd like to propose that you take the rest of today off. How would you feel about that? May I ask why, Your Majesty? I'm not sure I quite understand. As I mentioned, I want to show my thanks to you for all you did, and I believe there to be better ways to do that than formal meetings. You certainly deserve some rest, too. Given how exhausted going back and forth between military HQ and the castle practically every day must be. I've even been receiving requests from members of the Royal Guard saying that they would like you to take a break as well. I'm terribly sorry that you had to listen to such complaints, Your Majesty. It was certainly not my intent that you should be troubled, so... So who was it? Lux? Leon? Could easily be both knowing them. I'm used to them telling me as much every time they see me, but I cannot believe they chose to bother Her Majesty with the issue. As such, I would like for you to take the remainder of the day and use it to relax. That way you can return to your duties tomorrow feeling refreshed and ready to work. Very well, if that is your wish, Your Majesty. I, Captain Julia Schwartz of the Royal Guard, accept your proposal and shall take leave of my duties for the remainder of the day. A promotion. Ordinarily, receiving one would be a cause for celebration, but for me... Good morning, Captain. Good morning, Captain. I hear you've been given the rest of the day off. That's right, yes. I'm amazed you already know that when I was just told myself. It's not all that amazing, really. Leon was trying to make sure everyone knew over the communication network from Leiston. I hear Echo appealed directly to Her Majesty, even. Directly? I can't believe it. He did look like he had something he wanted to say to me the last time I saw him. What is it with them? I still wish we could have helped with repairing the Arcel, too, though. I hear the repairs are running a little behind schedule. I wonder how things are going over there. You needn't worry about the Arcel's repair. The only reason those three are still there at Leiston Fortress is that they wouldn't take no for an answer and insisted on staying. The repairs are currently being carried under Gustav, the maintenance chief from ZCF. They'll be completed properly. Incidentally, do you know if Her Highness left already? Yes, in fact. Claudia left not that long ago if you're looking for her. If you're looking for her.
It's the pompous guy. I mean, he got kind of cool at the end of the one, but yeah.
She's going to inspect the royal villa. Were you not aware of this? Your Grace, I was not. I would very much have liked to accompany her over there, if I am truthful. I suppose that comes as no surprise. You always have been one to put yourself forward to escort her at every opportunity. I can't say I understand why. Simple escort jobs as well are well below your current rank. I suppose. Still, I'm sure she's well. She has a number of trustworthy guardsmen with her. Try not to fret over her too much. Of course. Thank you, Your Grace. And with that, we're leaving, Philip. There is work to be done. Oh, just a moment, Your Grace. Please try not to be too downhearted. What are you doing, Philip? I said that there was work to be done. My apologies.
Poor Philip. Work to the bone.
It looks as though I missed Her Highness yet again. Still, we're both so busy with our duties that it's no wonder it keeps happening.
I ship it.
It's incredible how much Duke Dunan's changed. Tell me about it. Apparently he's often seen in the administrative room, working genuinely hard. He was the one who proposed paying compensation out a while back, too. I always thought of him as a good-for-nothing slob, but maybe there's more to him than that. He's finally showing that he shares Her Majesty's blood.
That's cool. So he has changed fully. Dunan was a bit of a doofus.
You're on duty. Enough idle chatter. My apologies, Captain. As you're seemingly aware, I will be absent from the castle for the remainder of the day. I expect the two of you to take care of things here in my absence. Yes, ma'am. Take care, Mum. Being granted a day off is all well and good in theory, but I haven't had one in so long I haven't the faintest idea what I should do. Shall I go shopping? Perhaps do maintenance work on my equipment? Would I be best just returning to my room and reading a book? No, I need to do more than simply rest with my time. I need to use it productively. I know, wouldn't it be nice to take a light stroll along the scenic route? I haven't done that in ages. It would be an excellent use of my time. Is it really true that Julia has returned to Gransel? Where is she? Where is she? Please don't push. Everyone, please calm down.
Wow, they're all here to see Julia? To see her?
What exactly is going on here? Captain! Oh no, why did you have to come now? It's dangerous here. Please retreat back inside the castle. It's Julia! What? No, it really is! What the devil is this? Julia! What? Wait, Julia, don't go! Oh my gosh! Wow. Captain Schwartz! We've locked the castle gates for the time being. You aren't hurt, are you? No, I'm fine. What just happened? Well, there appear to be some rather ardent fans of yours, Captain. You know, we did have a rather large number of fan letters arrive at the castle this morning. I wonder if that could be related to all this. Fan letters. Apparently some magazine company put together a special feature on you today. It was full of information on what you were up to on that flying city. Oh, ow. Damn it, I just dropped my controller on my foot. A few people who claimed to be from the liberal news came here while you were away. They said they were putting together a feature to capitalize on your popularity, so they wanted to gather material for it. I think I've heard enough. I can probably fill in the rest myself. Where am I getting this kind of attention? Fan letters, magazine articles. Why am I being treated like someone special? I'm not. First, Her Majesty praising me more than I deserve and all this. All I really wanted to do was to protect Her Highness. That's what I want to do now too. But the opportunity to actually go with her and escort her rarely seems to present itself. Must I be forced to accept that this is how things will be going? Thank you for your time today, Archbishop. I will conduct Mass again tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Could I ask you to pass this on to Her Majesty? It would be my pleasure. Oh, if it isn't Julia, I wasn't expecting to find you here. Is something the matter? Oh, not at all. And good day to you, Archbishop. It's good to see you again, Julia. I haven't seen you for some time. You had me a little concerned. I'm terribly sorry for worrying you. I'd also like to apologize for not attending Mass at all of late. Oh, it's no problem. I'm well aware of how busy you are. All I ask of you is that in the busy times you face is this. No matter how busy you may become, you must never lose sight of yourself. What matters to you most is always close at hand. Thank you, Archbishop. I'll take what you said to heart. Haha, excellent. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should really be on my way. Good day, Archbishop. Actually, there is one way I may be able to get out of here. Archbishop, Curran, please wait.
Is she gonna switch clothes with him?
Please move a little farther from the castle. Please, just a little more. If everyone could please remain calm. It's Julia. She's coming out.
Oh, she's just up as one of the nun people.
Hmm? Ah, it's just the Archbishop and his sister. Come now, everyone. Move aside and let us pass. Whew. Looks like your plan ended up working, Julia. Fortunately, yes. I'm sorry for causing you trouble yet again. Haha, not to worry. You have my sympathies, even... Those seem to be some very fervent admirers back there. Hey, Vander. Hmm? Major Vander. What is he doing here? I thought he had already left Liberal. This is quite a surprise. I wasn't aware you were also a sister of the church, Captain Schwartz. You can tell? I am, well... I should be back in Erebonia, but I still have a little cleaning up after that fool to do. So I ended up having to come back here again in the end. I would have liked to take the time to go and greet you, but the chance ultimately never presented itself. Nevertheless, I'm pleased we were able to meet again, Captain. Or is it Sister Julia now? Major. It appears to me that there's little point in trying to disguise your identity from this man. Perhaps you just needn't bother. Regardless, I have preparations to make for this afternoon. Archbishop. So that was the famous Archbishop Current, was it? Perhaps I should have taken that chance to introduce myself properly to him. Major? I should probably explain how I ended up in this situation. You see, I wish I could have stayed a while longer, but I wish I could have gotten a close look at Julia. She so drew me. They're starting to make their way back. If they find me here, I'm doomed. Should you like, Captain, I would be happy to help you disguise yourself. Pardon? I can't pretend to be familiar with your situation, but I can see you aren't comfortable with being discovered here. In these situations, your instincts may be to hide, but I believe the best thing to do is the exact opposite. If it works for you, I'd be happy to accompany you somewhere a little safer. Thank you. Please do, right away. My pleasure. Never mind. I suppose it was just my imagination.
Vander with the skills.
Well, this area seems to be empty. Will this be far enough? It should be. Phew. I can't apologize enough for this, Major. No, think nothing of it. I'm used to having to run around without being discovered. Usually because Olivier's caused some kind of predicament. I can see that. I'm still ashamed of what happened, though. I let a simple commotion like that ruin my plans to go outside the city for my day off. I wasn't able to calm the situation at all. I wouldn't even have been able to leave the castle without resorting to a disguise. I'm not sure you're any reason to be blaming yourself here, Captain. I'm afraid I must disagree. As a member of the Royal Guard, I am utterly useless, and this isn't the first time that I've felt that way. During the coup d'etat, I was powerless. I should have been able to protect Her Highness, and yet she ended up being captured and placed in danger. The same was true when Gransel was attacked by Ouroboros, too. Not only could I not protect Her Majesty from being endangered by them, I wasn't even able to be anywhere near her. I, of all people, should have been right by her side in her hour of need. How dare I learn of what happened only after the fact? I'm not fit to even serve them.
While I can certainly understand your frustration, they were both safe, were they not? Surely that is what counts above all. Much as we may wish to be, no human is omnipotent. Neither of us are any exception to that.
I understand that. Or at least I want to believe that I do. But to make matters worse, I now find out there are magazine articles about me making me out to be some kind of a great hero. There's even talk of me being promoted. I don't even feel like I've done my job in a way that's worthy of praise, never mind anything to deserve being given a higher position. No, none of that is what bothers me most. If people want to give me greater praise, then I deserve let them. And receiving a promotion isn't in itself a cause to be unhappy, more the opposite, on paper at least. But in reality, it will result in me becoming busier because of my new duties, which will result in me ending up even farther away from Her Highness. I'm a little envious of you, to tell the truth. You've always been able to go and escort Prince Olivier like it's the most natural thing in the world. Maybe you weren't always by his side, but you were when he needed you the most. You did more than escort him, too. You were able to help and aid him in ways beyond the call of duty. By comparison, I can't seem to be able to help Her Highness at all. I can't even lend her an ear when she is plagued with worry. When she was agonizing over whether to assume her position as Crown Princess, I couldn't do a single thing for her.
I feel somewhat reluctant to give my opinion here, as I can hardly pretend to be well versed in your situation. But from where I stand, your position seems the more fortunate one.
How so? What exactly do you mean?
I didn't mean to offend you, so I apologize if I did, but protecting that fool is a test that was thrust upon me at the moment I was born. Between us, I find myself envious of your natural loyalty to the ones you serve.
The moment you were born? Oh, right, you're a Vander.
And we're a military family who traditionally serves the Imperial family. Yeah. My luck for anything less than a hectic life ran out the second I was given it, I fear.
That's certainly a great responsibility to be destined to fulfill. Especially when you're chosen to protect Prince Olivier of all people.
Quite so. Still, my point stands. I do believe that it's a happy, fortunate thing to be able to serve and devote yourself to those you generally care for. I may hardly be an expert on the subject, seeing as Her Highness is much less of a handful, but am I wrong?
No, I see your point. Perhaps I should see being able to sit and worry about something like this as a luxury. Although whether someone who isn't able to defend Her Highness can really be called a member of the Royal Guard is another issue.
Captain, if you'd like, I would be happy to teach you a good way to clear your head.
To clear my head, you say?
Indeed. Still, I would like you to keep this off the record.
What are they gonna do? Oh, they're gonna fight.
This will be a one-on-one duel. Both arts and items may be used.
So this was what you had in mind. I can't say I feel especially confident about my chances of defeating a warrior of the famed Vander family, but I'll certainly try.
There's no need to be so modest. Well, Captain, let us begin.
Damn. Okay. Should I just go right into the art? I mean, I don't see no point in saving it, right? Into the my S gauge, Trinity Kleist. I don't know. Let's just strike him. Oh, okay, he's going right into it. Ow. Okay.
Ow.
Jeez, that hurt. Oh, how do I only have 2 healers?
She does have tier alls though, so
Let's shove that on there.
ow. Big heal. And I go again. Ow.
Damn. Dude is fast. Ow.
Full health. Trying to build up my CP again. Ow. Ow. Damn it, I'm close to my move. That's annoying. Pound Gale, ow. Probably gonna lose, but I mean, I'm gonna give him one hell of a fight at the very least. Blade Dancer. Ow. Wow. Double Hound Gale. So damn quick, I swear. Oh god, ow. Oh, I'm dead. Yep.
This is bad.
I was getting him though.
I knew you would be formidable, but not quite like this. Captain, may I ask something? What did you lose by being defeated? I'm not sure I understand. The easiest way to determine the true worth of something is to imagine how things would be if you were to lose it. When you do that, you start to see things for how they really are, beyond simple logic. Imagine you were to vanish from the world, and yet you still possess the ability to think. Would there be anything left lingering on your mind? Anything that worried you? Something that you wished you could do? If so, that is what you should do most. Those are excellent questions, Major.
Your Highness, I think I finally know what to do. I cannot thank you enough. Thanks to you, I can finally see the path I ought to take. I'll be sure to take all you've taught me today to heart.
Just don't assume I thought of any of what I've said or done today myself. I often would cross swords with my uncle to clear away frustration from having to deal with my own insufferable charge. Well, it's probably about time I thought about returning to Eremonia. As much as I hate to admit it, I'm feeling a hint of concern for his well-being.
Only a hint? Please give my regards to the prince when you see him then.
I shall. And give mine to Princess Claudia.
It was at that moment that I made a decision in my heart. I would do all I could to support Her Highness, this nation's future queen. But to that end, I also resolved to accept whatever promotions I received. No doubt the further I moved up the ranks, the more my chances to actually meet with her would decrease. But even if we can't meet in person, even if I have to do it from afar, I want to be able to support her. Perhaps this decision is a selfish one, but I do hope you could forgive me for making it, Your Highness.
Alright, I'm gonna end that there, guys. Thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, share with a friend. We'll continue this on the next part. And, yeah, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.